Welcome to another episode of Yako Eco Real Estate. Today we are in Ruiru-Mugutha area, and I want to show you into a 4-bedroom mansionette. So come on in. You can see this is the gate. It's a sliding gate, and as you come in, you can look at the parking. This is a 6. It can fit up to 6 cars. This parking. You can look at it. Amazing, amazing. Electric fence all around for safety. Yes, and this is the cooling area. You can have your gazebo just right here. Amazing. And this property is located in a 50 by 100 piece of land. So let me take you in. We'll start from outside. Of course, this is a front garden right here just for resting. When you come on in, before you get into the main house, this is the laundry area where you do your washing. You can see where you put your hanging lines. This is the detached servant quarter. That is Ensuite. Look, this is your, where you put your bed, this is your wardrobe, and this is the shower and toilet. Good. As I've told you, this is the washing area. That's where your hanging lines are. You can come to the backyard. So this is the backyard right here, where you want to do anything else, like not much space where if you want to rest, if you want to put your clothes right there. The hanging lines, you can put them there also. Okay, so this is Ruiru-Mugutha area. And as I've told you, this is a 4-bedroom mansionette. 3 bedrooms are all ensuite, only 1 is not ensuite. And I'll show you in. So you can look at the lighting just before you enter. You can look how beautiful it is. And I'll show you in. So welcome. So as you come in, this is the sitting room, the living room. This is where you have your wall unit, your television. You can look at the windows, very large for natural lighting. It is a sunken. It has a sunken design, so you can say it's a sunken living room. And then you can look at the lights, how beautiful they are, very classy. This is the dining area. Again, you can look at the windows, very large for natural lighting. This is where you have your sink, washing area. And then you come into the kitchen, which is semi-open, that it opens up to the dining area alone. So this is where you do your dishes. You can look at the shelves. You can look. So it has. This is for what do we call it? Takes in smoke. So this is a built-in. It has a built-in oven. Yes, microwave and cooker. So all these come with the house. So this is where you put your fridge. And in case your fridge is bigger than this, we can always adjust. Yes. So this is the kitchen pantry where you put your kitchen items. You store your items. These are the shelves. That's the window. Yeah, where you store your waru. And this door leads to the front yard, yeah? Where the detached servant quarter is, and the main gate. Right. Can you look at the lights, how beautiful. So we'll go. We're not yet done with ground floor. So this is the first bedroom. Bedroom number one. This bedroom is all ensuite. Both bedrooms in the ground floor are ensuite. So these are the wardrobes. And look how large they are. Storing your clothes, some items. You can look at the window. Large for natural lighting. You can look at the lights. How beautiful they are. The switches where you plug in your devices. This is the mirror, you know, when you're getting out, you look at yourself. And this is the shower, the washroom area. The shower is right there, separated from the toilet and where you, the washing area, yeah, the sink. And the door is waterproof, so can't be spoiled by the water. So when you come here, this is the shared washing area and the shared toilet. It's right here. You can see in the washroom. This is a shared washroom for the guests. There's a sink. There's your mirror. Yes, so this is the second bedroom. It's also ensuite. You can look at the window, very large for natural lighting. These are your wardrobes. Of course, you look at the lights, how beautiful they are in terms of the design. There is your mirror. And here is the washroom area. So there you have your shower. Here's your toilet. Here's your sink. Alright. Yeah, so that is bedroom number 2. So before we go upstairs, this is where you have your shoe rack, or you can also use it as a store, depending on how you want to use it. And as you go up the stairs, you can see they have lights, you know, for safety. They are tiled, it's a tiles. Rounding tiles. You can look at the window, very large, the stairs for natural lighting to come in. You can look at the lights, show them the lights. Yeah, the ceiling. Yeah. And the side, you can look how beautiful this house is. So again, don't forget, this is a 4-bedroom maisonette. 3 bedrooms are all ensuite, just 1 is not ensuite. So 2 bedrooms are on the ground floor, they are both ensuite. There's a shared washroom area. We've seen the living room, we've seen the dining, we've seen the semi-open kitchen. What else? We've seen the shoe rack and all that. So when you come upstairs there are just 2 bedrooms. So there is 1 bedroom that is not ensuite, and then there's a master bedroom. So come on. So we'll start with the bedroom that is not ensuite, that is right here. So this is a bedroom that is not ensuite, still large windows for natural lighting. These are the sockets and all that. This is the wardrobe. This was designed, maybe you have someone you want to take care of, like maybe an aged parent. This is where you put them. This is where they stay. So this bedroom has a shared washroom area right here, where you have your sink right here, and your shower and your toilet. So before we get into the master bedroom, there's a rooftop opening just beside the third bedroom. And you can see how large it is. So maybe if you have kids and they want a place to study or to play, yeah, this is their balcony. We can call it a rooftop opening. You can see around. Look at how beautiful it is. Right. So we'll go to the master bedroom. But before the master bedroom has two balcony areas. So this is the first one. So this can also be transformed into an office where if you have, you can work from home. This is a very good space. So you can partition it to an office or somewhere to relax where you can, bring your close friends, family, just to bask right here. You look at the lights, very beautiful. So welcome to the master bedroom. You look at how large it is. Look at the lighting. Look at the windows. Very large for natural lighting. Look at the lights. So this is where the bed comes, for the couples, of course, for the owner of the house. This is where the bed is. That's why you see the light is just up. So this is where the bed is, your sockets, your switches. You can look at the ceiling, very good design. You can look at the lights and all that. Alright, so this is where you have your wardrobe, so you can choose either which one do you want? So maybe the wife can have that, the husband can have that, so it's up to you guys to agree. Yes, so this is where you prepare yourselves. There's a mirror, and this is the washroom area, bathroom where you have. So this is a provision for a bathtub, which you can install. This is your sink, that's your toilet, and this is your shower. All right. Yeah, so, and this is a balcony for the couples. That is the balcony for the couples, just right there. You can see it from there. So, yeah, so that is the review. Again, there is a water storage for about 5,000 liters at the rooftop opening. You can show them just right there, where you store your water, just in case it runs out. Yes, so guys, thank you very much. That is a property review of a 4-bedroom Maisonette in Ruiru. Yes, so it's about just 10 minutes to Thika Superhighway, just 10 minutes to Thika Superhighway, and it sits on a 50 by 100 piece of land. 4 bedrooms, there's a detached DSQ, that is Ensuite. What else? Up to 6 cars parking. What else? You can see the designs. This is very classic actually, yeah? And it is very spacious, both the ground level and the first floor. So it's just costing 18 million Kenya shillings. So if you're interested, hit us up. And there have been similar designs that have already been bought. So nunua kabla iende, yeah? So thank you very much. That is all from us at Yako Eco Real Estate. Until the next one, cheers.